What's up, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis XLRA, coming back at you with the 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every day for 100 days we duel with a different deck every single day. Today, folks, we have a very challenging challenge ahead of us. We're playing a Pure Roids, as brought to you by suggestion by Mr. Punchroll, or Punchrool, however you want to pronounce that. He asked me to try out Pure Vehicroids, and this is a tricky one because Vehicroids aren't that good. They're not that good, but we're going to try our best here. We got some combos here we can do. We got some stalling, not playing the Mystic Mine today because I can't stand that card, but just a little bit of stalling, a little bit of setup, and we can hopefully pull off a thing or two. So let's go ahead into good old EDO Pro, show this deck off, and let's see what we get. Alrighty, our first opponent. We kind of want to go first, can go second. It really just depends on the hand we get, honestly. There's a lot of things we can do with roids. And it really depends on the hand we get. We have a decent hand. It's not the ideal target for machine dupe, but it is a target for machine dupe. And what on earth is... Oh, this is the new Beartix. Or the Ursarctic. Which is actually a nicer name for them, in my opinion. These guys are basically dark synchro. Basically, instead of synchro summoning normally, you it's like the difference between the levels. So he's going to be trying to summon out a level 8 monster so he can do the level 1... And then he uses the level 1 to go in for the levels, for the other ones. He goes for the level 8s or whatever they are. Yeah, they're like level 8 synchros. It's an interesting archetype. It's the first level 1 synchro in the game, which is interesting. I never thought that dark synchros would ever be a thing, but there you go. So, I don't know what Beartix do. I have no idea what they do. I don't know if he has any interruption. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, we'll summon Express Droid and Machine Dupe it. Because we really just need to get more monsters on the board. Because if we don't, we're kind of in trouble. That's the thing about Roids. They don't have any swarming of their own. Well, they do in a very specific situation. Which does involve Express Droid. But now we're not going to be able to do that. Because he's on the board. So we're going to make go to Baguska. We'll summon Baguska. We're going to set all 3 Wonder Garages. This is an interesting trap. When it's destroyed face down... You can summon a roid from your hand. It has combos with the field spell. You know, you can pop this, search a roid, summon that roid. But it's only that situation that's any good. So we're going to just stall out a little bit. Not too long, hopefully. It'd be nice if we could draw into, like, Future Fusion. That would be the best thing. Because as soon as we get into Future Fusion, things get just better for us. You know, that's the thing about roids. They're very slow, which is kind of ironic considering they are, you know... vehicles. It's a bit ironic that they are very a slow bunch. So we're just gonna set and we're gonna keep going. Gonna keep going. Sometimes this is what you gotta do. It's better. It's this or it's Mystic Mine. I don't like Mystic Mine. I don't care for Mystic Mine too much. I will play it on rare occasion, but this is not the occasion I wanted to play. I didn't want to just rely on Mystic Mine. I've got Baguska. He's good enough. He gets the job done. You know, as I'm detaching materials, things are getting to the grave. And that's what we want from Mixeroid. Because this guy lets us fuse with things out of the graveyard. So, you have 2 level 7s. Let's see, let's actually read one of these. What does this do? During the main phase, tribute a level 7 or higher monster from the hand. Summon this card from the hand. Cannot special summon except for monsters that have a level. Okay, interesting. And let's see here. I don't have my field spell yet. I don't have the field spell yet, so what I'm going to do is flip up Mixeroid. This dude has the effect you can tribute a machine monster of yours. I'll just tribute Mixeroid to make it simple. And we can summon a different roid that is not a wind attribute from the deck. Which is another annoying thing about Mixeroid, because you can't summon speed roids with it. Which would have been nice, but you can't do it. Let's see, what do I want to summon? You know, I got Drillroid. Let's summon Drillroid. This guy destroys anything in defense mode that it does battle with. So, in a rare instance, we are going... You know, I got Power Bond. I could summon Psychroid, but I'm just going to attack for now. I'm going to attack these monsters. What else do you do? If this card special summon, add an Ursarctic monster from deck. Yep. He can do that, and this one lets him summon one from the hand except himself. That's pretty good. For what he's trying to do, that's pretty good. So we're going to summon Baguska number 2. We're going to keep stalling. Just a wee bit longer, hopefully. If I can get my field spell, it'll be very nice. Because then I can start popping these and thinning and building up a board. That would be good. Yeah, he's gonna salvage. That's a good card for that deck. That's a good card for that deck for sure. And I do have to say, like when I was first making this deck, and I was first thinking, what do I want to do with roids? I had this really nice idea for like turboing out Barbaroid, who is like the best of the fusions. He's literally the best one. And I was going to combine him with like swarming and going for what's his name? I was going to go for Boral Sword, and I think that would have turned out pretty good. The only problem with that was Barbaroid's Earth, and I can't use Overload Fusion to summon. So that unfortunately did not work out. So let's see here. I am very close to doing things. Next turn, we'll do those things. That's the thing about Biguska. You know, he's a trolley lockdowny sort of thing, but he's more tolerable than Mystic Mine. You know, because that's a spell card. And not everyone runs the spell trap removal. And at least this guy, you know he's going to go away at some point. Guys, we get to do a thing. We're about to do what no... Wait, what does this one do again? Can't be destroyed by card effects, can't affect the gate. Yep. Oh, man. You are not... You guys are in for a treat right here. Right here. I'm going to revive Expressroid. I could summon Boral Sword. Admittedly, that would probably be better. What does this do? Special summon to your fields, affects negate a banish a monster for both players' fields the same type as each other. Oh. You know, I was trying to do the fusion. That's all I really wanted to do, is do one damn fusion. I was going to summon the good one too. But my opponent didn't want me to do that. My opponent did not want... I mean, I understand. Roid fusions are scary. I was going to summon this dude, the Stealth Union. Because he's big, but he's terrible. He's big and terrible, and I was going to summon him. But unfortunately, my opponent did not want me to do that. And I am very sad. I'm very, very sad. And, okay, what is this one? Target Ursarctic that's banished from the grave. Summon it. Okay, let's see. Can't attack, but it does get its effects, correct? Okay. I'm going to get cyber-stein. I'm going to get a damn old fusion out here regardless of what you think, dude. I could do it now, but I won't save that for later. It's more of a later thing. So let's go ahead and beat over his monster for now. We'll just destroy this. What does this one do? Oh, he has to have another monster for that to work. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. And we'll end our turn for now. And hopefully this isn't like something. Ah, he can do it now, I see. Interesting. Interesting if true. And then special summon, add another Ursarctic monster from the deck to the hand. I will have to look at these Ursarctic things. I have not looked at them yet, but I've heard things about them. Plus, it's like, this is a bear with like... Are those axes? Or does he have like power fists? I can't tell what his weapons are. And this guy's like floating. He's floating on a cloud. That's cool. And Ursarctic Quint Charge. Destroy the battle. Make your opponent shuffle cards from hand, field, or graveyard until they have a total of 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 7 cards. Okay, exactly. Let's see. Pay 700, add Ursarctic, or tribute to Ursarctic, summon monster from extra deck. Blah, blah, blah. Interesting indeed. Alrighty. I'm just going to go ahead and see if the monster didn't die, I would summon a fusion. But, you know, it would die. So I'm not going to do that. So he is going to be able to synchro summon finally, I believe. Yeah, he's got an actual tuner now. So basically this 8 goes with the 7. That'll make the 1 star. And then the 1 star goes with the 7 star, makes the 8 star. That's the idea. It's so fucking adorable. Look at that Polari. Okay, must be special summon. Setting tuner. Okay, so he's paying the life points. Okay. Right? Okay. And now he's got a field spell. Big Dipper is on a spaceship for some reason. Okay, now I'm not sure exactly what he's doing. Like I said, I don't know what this archetype's about, except for the dark synchro mechanic. Oh, and this gets counters. What does this do if it has counters? Remove all counters, target a monster opponent controls, take control of it. So, wait a minute. Oh, minimum. Okay, so we need 7 counters to take control of a monster. Okay. Okay. Okay, what do you do? Let's see. Negate the effects of face-up monsters summoned from the extra deck that have no level. Okay. If your opponent summons a monster, you can add Ursarctic card from deck to hand. Interesting. Interesting indeed. So this negates, exceeds, and links. Fascinating. Is that all you do? No. Opponent special summons a monster, add a Ursarctic card. Okay. This is fine. I've got cyber-stein. He might get to be killed, but I've got cyber-stein. So what I'm going to do is summon cyber-stein. I don't care about your nonsense, young man. I am summoning something with cyber-stein. Barring that, I'll just banish all my monsters, go for a fusion, and go with it. Let's see. Summon Ursarctic. No? Are you going to... You're just adding another card. Okay. Good. You do that. As long as you can't... Stop it. Target a face-up monster. Change it face down. Gosh darn it, he's got Book of Moon with a bow. Oh, but he didn't use the effect. Why did he not use the effect? Maybe he has like Effect Veiler in the hand and he's just laughing at me. Laughing at me. I wish my monsters weren't bugged and could actually use... Oof. I know... Feeling. I've had that happen before myself. Anyway, I'm going to summon Vehicroid now because he's a 4K beat stick. He's a 4K beat stick. What is this doing? Let's see. Monsters. Oh, any monster special summoned. Ouch. I know the feeling, man. I've had that happen before, too. Alright, so I've got Vehicroid. He can attack. You know, he can't attack directly. He can attack twice during the turn, amongst other things. And let's see. Should I just... Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to keep going. I'll pay half my life points and summon another monster. Summon everything. We're going to summon Vehicroid. Huzzah. So now let's go ahead and finally do the battle phase. And finally get some Vehicroid action here. You know, we might... You know, we're probably going to lose next turn. But you know what? I'm going to go out in a blaze of glory. Because this guy will do damage. He'll do 1,000 damage every time he destroys a monster. You gonna let me attack you now? Pretty please. Can you please let me do something now? It's my turn. No, go away. It's my turn. Battle phase. Vehicroid, destroy this thing. He should be hooked. What? Oh, something else if you're supposed to be going off? There, no. So is to be expected. Yeah, it's true. Let's see. Send the cards to the grave. Okay, back to the deck. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get rid of... Wait. I gotta get rid of 7. Okay, that's fine. I don't need any of these. I don't need cards in my field. Yeah, it's true. You'd think so, but honestly, whenever EDO Pro puts out new cards, it always takes a bit for them to, like, be, you know, not buggy. It's a thing. I probably should have kept the fusion spell now that I think about it. I am dumb. I probably could have won if I hadn't done that. Oh, well. You know what? It's fine. You know what? Probably could have won that. Even if I had kept the fusion spell and made, what's his name? Metroplex. Basically, he's just a defensive wall. That's basically all he is. He can summon out more monsters, but considering what this guy's doing, I don't think it would help. Plus, he's gonna, you know, take control of my monster anyway. So you know what? It was a valiant effort against the Ursarctics. They're an interesting archetype. And, I'll be interested to see what they can do when they're not being buggy. Because I think this guy's just going to try and flex on me now. He's just going to steal my stuff. Or no, he's probably going to go for the other synchro. He'll go for the 7-star one. What do you do? This is the one that blows up stuff, right? 2 other cards on the field and destroy them. Yep. Alright, so that'll be game, unfortunately. But, you know, it's fine. Let's go for duel number 2 and see if we can actually pull off a win with this deck today. Alrighty, secondary opponents. Let's see what we get around this time going. Alrighty. Machine Dupe and Vehicroid. This is one of our better combos. And by better combos, I mean I get more stuff, basically. I get more Vehicroids, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing to have more Vehicroids. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to tribute Vehicroid. And the monster we want to go in this situation is actually this thing. Emeroid. Indeed, it is. Indeed, my dude. And so we're going to go ahead and summon Baguska, of course. What we need now to do, like, big link play is Expressroid. Because if I can get Expressroid, that's where the combo with Ambulance-roid goes on. Basically, here's how it goes. Oh, are you just gonna hit me with evenly match? Well, that kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping to keep that. Kind of. Sort of. Yeah, what I was trying to explain before this very rude individual rudely evenly matched me. Basically, if you have Expressroid and you have Ambulance-roid on the field, you summon Expressroid, recover 2 roids from the grave, and then Ambulance-roid lets you summon those monsters regardless of their levels or what have you. Granted, they have to be not the fusions, but you get the idea. But unfortunately, my opponent did not want me to do that, which is sadness. And we're up against some sort of, yeah, this is some sort of lockdown. This is probably going to be getting him Moon Mirror Shield, which I have some out to, but not really. Not really. I did not make the deck with that in mind. I mean, I could get Emergency Call, which would not help me because I don't have a fusion. If I had a fusion, that would be pretty nice. So what I'm going to do, since I don't got, I'm going to go ahead for Expressroid, get that to my hand. And then Wonder Garage did not go off. Oh, because I can't with Barrier Statue, right. Yeah, that little sticker. You know, one good thing I do have, I did record one duel in practice where I did get everything to go work. You know, I did manage to do all the good stuff in the world. And let's see, if we know what that is, Armory Call, what we're going to do is summon Drillroid. Because even if he goes for Moon Mirror Shield, Drillroid will kill this. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Do it now. That's why I thought you get your barrier statue off my field. Young man, you will keep that off my field. That's right, sir. Okay, so what we're going to do here is, let's see, I need to, before damage. Yeah, it's before damage, my dude. Nicely done indeed. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, might as well pop Baguska because I don't need him anymore. Don't need him anymore. So what I do need, I really wish, let's see, I've got Drillroid. I could go for Steamroid and make something. I don't know if it's the good something, but you know what? I want to summon a fusion, damn it. I'm going to summon Jumbo Drill. He has piercing damage. Okay, so that'll end our turn. See, that's, like I was saying, this is the one problem with Vehicroids in general, is that they're so specific. Also, this guy sucks because he's trying to Lightning Storm a monster that can't be destroyed by card effects. And he can't be negated either. So screw you, young man. My brain is over your shield, indeed. Alright, so how many monsters do we have in the graveyard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could summon Ambulance-roid, but that doesn't help me too much. So I'm going to set Expressroid, pop it, and I'm going to get the negation. I'm actually going to get Emergency Call. This is actually a really strong counter trap card. It's basically a spell trap or monster effects activated. You have a roid fusion, negate it, and then send everything of that same card from your opponent's deck or extra deck to the grave. So it's really weird. Like, all the other cards that were made for roids are kind of like subpar. But this one's not. Actually, I'm actually going to reduce my damage slightly for future combos. Basically, this will let me switch my attack and defense. More importantly, I'm sending more roids to the graveyard. Because I really want more roids in the grave in case I really need them. Just in case, man. You never know. So the pot of the extravagant. No. None of that. Unless you're gonna, like, solemn me. Or dark bribe. That's another option. That's another option. Alright, unfortunate indeed. The dark bribe tech. Freaking dark bribe tech. Alright. Well, he's got all these spell traps. No monsters, though. He ain't got no monsters. He can't just... Hey, another emergency call. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, so what we're going to do... Set Truckroid. Pop Truckroid. You gonna try something again, son? That's what I thought. Okay, so what we're going to do here... is get our other Drillroid. Because why the heck not? And... let's see, how many do we have in the graveyard now? I'm trying to get to 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not enough. Not enough. We're just going to keep attacking with Jumbo Drill and see what happens. Another copy of Trap Trick. Let's see. Target a Roid in the graveyard, add to hand. I don't need to recover a Roid right at the moment. Honestly, I'd rather dump more Roids. That's what I'm trying to do. Compulse. Alright. Well, if my monster is going to die, he shall die doing slightly less damage. That's just how that's going to go. So let's go ahead and end our turn. And he didn't even use the compulse. Weird. Because, you know, I did set another one of these, my dude. So unless you have another dark bribe, you know, I'm negating this. I imagine he has another because it's waiting. No, this time it'll be Solemn Judgment. Okay. That'll work. That'll work indeed. Because while he has a whole bunch of face downs, he doesn't seem to have much else. And that's a good thing. Alrighty. Ooh, instant fusion. Nice. I just realized I haven't taken any damage this entire duel. I've just realized that. It's kind of weird. No monsters. And then he solemns me again like a bitch. Okay, what are we going to do? Can't attack. Gets destroyed. Mixeroid. So we're going to go ahead and summon Farth. I keep forgetting the levels. I'm going to go for the 9-star one. We're going to banish 9 cards. And attempt to summon forth another creature. We're going to summon Stealth Union at last. Prepare your butt for his drill kneecaps. Come on, baby. Come on. Get it. Get him. Get him. Cut him up. Screw him over. Do it. Okay. Okay. You gonna equip that to my monster? Is it Moon Mirror Shield? Yep. Oh, beautiful. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Okay. Legitimate win with Speedroids. Not Speedroids. Junkroids. Whatever they're called. Regardless, we won. We beat them with Vehicroids. Whew. Now, granted, my opponent was nothing. But you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it, and let's go for the third duel. Alrighty. Riding off the high of the last victory is the final opponent of the day. Opening hand is good in theory, but in practice, not really, because I have all these things. I suppose I could just make Barbaroid, but is that really a smart move? Not really. I'm just going to set a couple cards and end my turn. I don't want to go for Barbaroid turn 1 because he has no protection and I don't have my counter trap. If I had even one copy of my counter trap, I would do it. But I don't. And we're just going to live with it and see what happens. Rescue Cat. That implies Melfi's or Tri-Brigade, maybe. Probably not Tri-Brigade. It might be Tri-Brigade Melfi's. Could be. That is a possibility. It is a certain possibility. Fabled. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I don't remember what Fabled do. I don't remember their whole... They have the suit, the new synchro. Not quite new at this point, but they have a new card. I just don't remember what it does. This card's in the graveyard. Discard a Fabled. Special summon this card. Banish it and leaves the field. And the Fableds all have effects when they're discarded. So, okay. I see what he's doing. I see what he's up to. Oh, no. Now he's going for Hulk of Fibrax. Okay. Well, luckily, my monster's bigger than Hulky Fibrax, so I'm not too worried about that. Not too worried. One thing I will say, having played Vehicroids and suffered alongside them, I want to make a more modernized version of Vehicroids. I was asked to do, like, pure Vehicroids this time around. I think next time I'm going to combine them with some, like, Machinas and things, because they are Earth machines. You know, some train action, some Machina stuff. It probably won't have anything to do with the fusions, though. That's the thing. That, like I said, that's the one sticking point with Vehicroids, is that their fusions are so specific. Except for the new guy. And the new guy is still kind of specific, as you need a fusion plus a roid. Specifically, a roid fusion. So, and he's not even that... You know, he can turbo out any other monster, but your opponent has to have a bigger monster, which is kind of redundant at that point. So, it's a thing. It's a thing, and that's what we got. TG Hyper Librarian. Okay. This guy's certainly doing combos and wombos. But you know, it's been a long enough episode, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead till this guy's in the battle phase, and we'll see what we get. Alrighty, so... Interesting indeed. My opponent made a huge arse bird, and then let me live. Interesting indeed. Let me think about this. Flip. I flip Drillroid and summon a second Drillroid. Are you scared, young man? Because you should be, because I'm summoning Baguska. Yeah, you can all go to defense mode now. Yeah, that was very odd. He had me, like, picture perfect, but he didn't, like, he didn't attack me. Which was kind of odd. Maybe he was trying to show off. I don't know. It's just very strange. Very strange. Yeah, he's got all these, he's trying to, like, draw stuff, but that's not going to work. So I'm imagining he's trying to, like, do some kind of fancy something. That he was afraid of my set card, possibly. It's possible. It's possible he was just trying to, like, show off. I don't know. Are you gonna... You let me end my turn, my dude? That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. He tried so hard to do the Formula Synchron. You just got to synchro on your own turn, my lad. I understand you want to do it on my turn. Well, too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Too flippin' bad. Okay, so the question now is, what is he going to do? He's got this Dragster, which is annoying, because he can negate my spell traps. I kind of like my spell traps. Not gonna lie, I kind of like my spell traps. Yeah, Dragster. He's got Librarian. He made an impressive board, considering he's playing, like, just all these Fableds and stuff. I don't know. I haven't played, like, pure Fableds, like, ever. I have to say it has not been ever since I have done that. So it would be interesting to see what exactly he was trying to do. So, 1 second, I gotta grab a thing. Okay, I grabbed the thing. I had to grab a thing. So hopefully this guy will hurry up. I don't mean to rush or nothing, but I got things to do, people to see, card games to play. So I would appreciate it if he either rage quits or ends his turn, one or the other. One or the other, because I can sit on this Baguska for a while. Okay, now he's doing something. Let me guess, Quasar? Quasar. Or not Quasar, but Blazar. Same difference, same difference. Okay, so that's a Blazar Dragon. Thinking. Let's see. Oh, but he surrenders. He surrenders like a little bitch, even though I probably would not have won against this, because it can negate all of my stuff by banishing itself, and I don't have a way around that. All right, well, I'm still going to count that as a win, though, so let's go ahead for the end screen. Alrighty, everybody. Including the extra deck I'm showing, I'm going to count this as 2-1, which is far and beyond what I thought this deck could do. It's an interesting. It's such a sad thing what happened with roids. Like it feels like whoever designed these just didn't care. Like the back in like GX days, they did not really put a lot of thought into a lot of the roids. I mean, some of them have some thought put into them, others not so much. And the new cards are just. It's like they were afraid of them being abused. But what are you going to abuse? Rescue Roid? Okay, maybe Express Wood could be abused, but Gyroid? Come on, man. All right, well, regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Smash the like button if you enjoyed it and all that good stuff. And I keep misplacing. I believe next time is Barbaros. I don't remember. I think it might be. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed. Your boy Memphis will see you next time. Take care. Until then.